is I think it would be a terrible mistake for many, many reasons for the United States virtually unilaterally to get involved in the war in Syria or re-involved in the war in Iraq. And the nightmare is that we send our troops in there in combat, they come back in caskets, we send more troops in, a plane gets shot down, we send more planes in, and 20 or 30 years from now, we're still talking about how we get out of the quagmire in that region of the world. I agree very, very strongly with King Abdullah, who was absolutely right. What is going on there is a struggle for the soul of Islam. There are millions and millions and millions of Muslims who detest and are disgusted with what ISIS and other extremist groups are doing. But now they are going to have to get into the process. It is their troops that are going to have to be on the ground. We should be supportive, and I support President Obama's efforts with airstrikes, with special forces. But the leadership must come from the Muslim nations. In terms of how we protect our country, obviously, we have got to be super vigilant against terrorist attacks. I know there's a lot of discussion about refugees. Let me say a word on that. I am not happy to hear what I have heard in recent days about people who are talking about going into or maybe closing down mosques in America. I'm not happy about hearing that we should close our borders to men, women, and children who have been displaced, driven out of their homes because of terrorism. And I believe that, yes, after thorough screening, which we have the capability of doing, working with the rest of the world, we should accept refugees from that region. That's the moral thing to do. And accepting refugees is what America has always done. And I think it's improper to turn our back on those people now.